If you enjoy taking your appetite on trips around the world, then we have just the restaurant for you. From its iconic Italian food to its mid-century Parisian atmosphere and unique Clayton view, this restaurant is perfect for anyone who lives for the experience of dining. I'm your host, Staci, and you're in the kitchen with Staci Static, so stay tuned for our first guest from Parigi. Joining me is Chef Ramon Cuffie. He's the executive chef at Parigi. So welcome to In the Kitchen, Chef. So what are we making today?
Octopus.
That is intimidating.
Yeah, it is, but it's probably one of the what do you call it, smartest things in the sea, probably.
And why is that?
Well, they have a good memory. They have strong memory. They have 3 hearts. They have 9 brains.
9?
Yeah.
So how do you even catch something like that?
Usually they're in nets.
All right, called slipping is what they're caught in a net.
Yeah.
So tell me about your background as a chef.
Well, I started off as a kid here at Shakes Park Plaza.
Wow.
My mom got me a job there as a busboy and begged the chef to be a cook.
Oh.
He said no for several months, and then one day he just said, "Come in early in the morning, and I want you to do eggs or something." And
So you've been doing that, like basically sous chef work for?
No, I started off as omelet cook.
Oh,
and
okay.
Then after that, I worked for a little small burger joint in Frontenac Plaza, and then went to another iconic restaurant here in the city everyone knows about called Al Baker's.
Oh, okay.
And from there it was...
It's been just nonstop culinary delights.
That's it.
So what are we doing with this octopus today?
Well, today we're going to sear it. Normally at the restaurant we sear them and then we poach them in olive oil for about 2 hours at about 250 degrees.
Gotcha.
And today we're going to sear it. I think it's really beautiful when you just put a little salt, pepper, olive oil, and
that's it, huh?
That's it. And then we just go into a hot skillet. A few things, you watch it curl up. A lot of water in it.
Any girl who's had like braids, that's like dipping your braids to curl them at the end. That's what it
That's what it is.
That's what it puts
So
you in the mind
want to get it in there, rub it around. You want to have a hot skillet. You can see all this smoke in there. And you just let it go. There's a lot of water in there, so when you get these, you want to thaw them and sort of lay them out on a kitchen towel. Sort of let them dry out overnight. But you just want to get that beautiful burgundy color that comes with the octopus. And
so that's what you're looking for, like a certain color when you searing an octopus.
Sure.
So it turns burgundy.
Yeah, you have a sort of a reddish, as you can see right here. And you guys notice I'm not using tongs because in the restaurant you use your hands quite a bit.
Yeah.
So you just want to leave it in there. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes to get a good sear on them.
So tell me about the work you do over at Parigi, because I'm a super fan of your bolognese. Like when I want a delicious bolognese, I go to Parigi. Tell me about the different flavors and how you come up with the concepts for the recipes.
I think it's more about, I think it's foods of my travels. I mean, I worked in an Italian restaurant here, Bar Italia, for like 10 years, and we just sort of traveled all over Italy cooking. So, and what I mean by that, we just went from region to region. And the first time I got a chance to go to Italy, as anyone would do, you eat your way through.
Right,
so
absolutely.
For me, it's Parigi. I'm just cooking the things that I enjoy, that I love to cook. But really, it's more about my travels.
Right.
And things that I came like this you can find every day. You go out and if you're in France or in Italy, you see these things at the market all the time, and we don't see them here. We have to bring them in. So, I think that's mostly where it comes from, and a lot of reading. And the other thing is understanding history. If you really want to learn about food, it's just cooking and really reading history. As you can see how beautiful that looks?
Yeah, that is pretty. And it smells better now.
Yeah.
At first it smelled like the ocean. I can't even front.
Yeah.
But now it smells like something I actually want to eat. Because I think I've tried octopus one time, so I'm really, really excited to try your salad today. So that's, first you sear it. Well, actually, first you sear it, and then in the restaurant you actually...
We poach it in olive oil for about 2 hours.
Wow.
And we take it out, and, you know, just about every restaurant you can find, they probably do it the same way. It depends on you. If you want to put, like at the restaurant, we put a little fresh marjoram, chili pepper, and olive oil, and we marinate in sliced raw garlic.
Oh, okay.
Some people will just use garlic and chili. We make a chili oil there at the restaurant, and we just sort of drizzle on, as you can see here. And that's it.
That's it.
And we grill them to order after they're cooked. And it's a healthy salad. And it's the way we do it, I think, is tenderer than most. In different cultures, they like a little bit of a chew, but here in the States, we don't like anything.
No, because we don't want it to feel like it's still alive.
Right.
That's the thing. So you take all the chewiness out of it and make it like a nice bite.
Yes. And
the
then,
octopus.
you know, if you look at Korean food and what they do with it, there's a dish that they do that's raw. But people are kind of afraid of it because it could get, the tentacles can get stuck in your throat.
Yeah, because they got little suction cups. So I don't want to eat nothing that's going to bite me back. That's scary.
That's it. But you want to let it curl up.
All
and you
right.
want to do it a little bit at a time so you don't get all that water in the skillet.
And you want it as dry as possible when
Yes.
you put it in there. That's why you dry it out on kitchen towels, and you put the salt in to really dry that water out before you even start to sear it, so you can get the browning on it, so you're not basically steaming the octopus. All right.
The Italians, they will put it in a pot of water and stick a big chunk of bread because it has a strong, like you smelled earlier, has a strong flavor. They'll put a piece of bread with the top on there, and the bread is actually supposed to soak up the smell.
Oh, does it do? I don't know that actually happens. So how long does it take for something like this to cook?
About 2 hours, and then the other folklore, I mean, people that get taught this when I was a kid, that you threw corks in there, and you'll see that all over the internet, that when you're cooking octopus, you should use a couple of wine corks, so that's supposed to help tenderize it. I don't know if scientifically.
Have you ever used that? You've
Oh
never
yeah,
ever
we do
tried
it in a restaurant because you get taught that way and you just do it. But it's a talking point at least if you have guests over, you know?
But we're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that today. I just wanted to let you see how beautiful it looks.
It really is. Because it looks really interesting when you just brought it out. But now that it's being seared, that definitely looks
And that's the way you
edible.
want it to look.
All right, so tell me about your history as a chef. You said you started off as an amateur, but you actually did go to culinary school.
Yeah, I went late in life.
Okay.
I mean, I had a motorcycle accident, and I decided that I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing. So I was doing a few wine dinners and working for a friend of mine. And I always wanted to go to culinary school, but everyone said, you know, when you work a couple of years, oh, you don't need that, it's a waste of money. I didn't find that at all. I found
You learned a lot.
I learned an inveritable shitload. Excuse me, I know that's bad, but it's kitchen talk. But yeah, yeah, I learned a lot, and it was probably one of the best decisions I've made.
Okay.
You know, you're with peers. I was an older student, so you know you're taking that tacit knowledge and you're learning how to put that in form and learn. And for an older student,
You were probably very helpful to the other students around.
but they were helpful for me.
Right.
I mean, it was just
Absolutely.
a great experience. And from there, I really thought that I was thinking about staying there and teaching until Mr. Parimba decided to call me in to do this restaurant.
Well, you know what? We have more with Chef Ramon Cuffie. He's going to finish up his octopus salad. We'll see exactly how it's assembled coming back, and we'll have another guest joining us in the kitchen. So stay tuned.
You guys-
Oh, listen now. Can you hear the bluebirds? Oh, look up now. Can you feel the sun? Whoa.
Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen. And our next guest is the president of an organization that supports mothers of color and encourages community activism and service. Here in the studio with me and us is Melissa Davenport. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So the Mocha Moms, tell me about this organization.
So Mocha Moms, we're a support group to women of color who have decided that they wanted to stay at home, raise their children, devote more time to raising a family as well as community activism.
All right.
So with that, we offer a support, whether it's with education, we have support groups that deal with health and wellness, strengthening the marriages. So that's what our platform is basically. Our 3 pillars are sisterhood, support, and service.
So you don't have to be a stay-at-home mom to be a Mocha Mom, though?
No, you don't. As a matter of fact, in today's society, most of our mothers, although some of them have, you know, they're not working.
Right.
Some have went back to work.
Oh, okay.
Whether that's part-time, flex time, or have become entrepreneurs.
Right.
And so, so that at home, no, we don't. It's not just that anymore.
Just that, not just that
So
anymore.
we have women that are entered back into the workforce.
So you do these community events. So most recently you did a Black Panther pre-screening of the huge movie that has become a phenomenon. It was a great event too.
Yes.
And I was happy to be a part of it.
Yes.
So why is it important? Why that particular film did you feel like you needed to really showcase it?
Well, it showcased a lot of our color, people who are actors of color, and we wanted to support that. And we use it as a fundraiser to actually stem off our educational summit that will be happening sometime in May.
All right,
Yes.
nice. All right, so
So,
it's all about education. It's about helping moms in the community, and women of color. How can we get more information?
You can go onto our national website, which is mochamoms.org. You can also follow us on Facebook. We're on Mocha Moms St. Louis. And we have a Twitter account, as you see on the stage there.
So you got a Twitter
we have
account?
Several accounts, yeah.
All right. So what's next for Mocha Moms? You got some other events that are coming up too?
Yes, on March 11th, we have a yoga event. That's Yoga with Donna Ray. And it's going to be held, her business is called Mindful Movements. And so you can join us there.
Okay.
And for more information, you can go onto our website. It is stlouismochamoms.org, as well as stlmochamoms@gmail.com.
All right, so
for
we
more
can email
information.
you to get more info. So thank you so much. Make sure you go out and get your yoga on Sunday, March 11th.
Yes,
North
come join
Market from 3 to 4. I want to try yoga. I tried it a couple of times, but I need to come back and maybe with some Mocha Moms. It might be a different experience, you know.
Come on out and bring others to come and join us.
Okay.
So, and then you could also join our membership. $50 a year.
Oh, that's nice.
Wonderful activities. We have Mocha Mom Nights out once a month.
Oh, okay.
We have Home Aloners Breakfast for those moms who are stay at home. They meet at a breakfast facility twice a month and they discuss different topics.
Oh, okay.
We also have Black Marriage Day that's coming up, which will be March 23rd, and a lot of the couples will get together and do things together as well.
Love it. Well, thank you so much, Michelle.
Thank you for having me.
So are you going to stick around to try the octopus?
Yes.
She is. She's in it. So, Ramon, we're going to go ahead and assemble this salad. So what's next?
Next, I'm gonna find a glove here so we don't look crazy on TV.
Okay.
Put out a glove, right? Here we go. It's
Okay.
on the health people. All right, so we're gonna take.
So we're just warming it up right now.
We're just gonna sear it and get a nice color on it. A nice hot skillet. In the restaurant, we put it on the grill. So you're gonna get nice color on
So
it.
it can have like a char grill taste to it as well? Okay.
And you wanna have a hot skillet or hot grill.
And how long do you do that for? Because
Just to get some color.
Making it,
Yeah.
Okay.
We just stick it on the grill, and as you can see, it's starting to change colors now. And
So
you just
you give
want to
that
warm
some
it up,
color.
warm it up. The texture is greater when they're cold. I like them cold.
Well, when they're seasoned right, I guess eating them cold, you just pick at them and.
I put them in a sandwich. I throw them on toast. I eat them all kinds of ways.
I'm really trying to, I can't wait to try it though. I can't wait to try it because it actually does
So
smell
while they're
delicious.
searing, excuse me, we're going to go here, and we're going to take a few things that we have here. We have a little bit of watercress and just a little bit in there. We have some fresh, beautiful fennel.
Oh.
And what's really nice about the fennel and the lemon vinaigrette is that it gives you sort of a, it sort of refreshes you from this intense kind of spicy dish and the potatoes.
Those are just fingerling potatoes,
Yeah.
right?
And you can use any kind of potato, a red potato or, you know, large russet, any potato will do. In the
But I love this for presentation now.
in the restaurant, we just use these little babies and we just poach them.
Okay.
And we season with a little bit of salt, not too much. And as you can see, we have nice sear coming on the octopus. You see how it's getting color?
Yeah, so you finished searing that.
Yeah.
And it's just pretty much it. This is the salad
That's
with the
it.
octopus with the dressing.
Yep. And all you do, take a little bit of a little drizzle of
It
lemon.
looks super fresh.
And in the restaurant, we have a champagne vinegar, but I'm using this new vinegar that I'm playing around with from Olivino, and we have a really nice Greek olive oil. And you know,
So it's a champagne vinegar that you use in the restaurant for this
Yes.
particular salad. Okay.
so we move that off. We got nice color on there. And one of the nice things about this salad is that it just has great flavor, and the fennel is sort of a backdrop for it. But as you can see,
Well, let's go ahead and get this plated up and see how it looks. Are we ready to chop that up and put that in the salad?
we are going to chop it up.
All right.
All right, so at the
So
restaurant,
you know what? We're going to get into that. He's going to chop that up. We're going to finish the salad. Make sure you check out Ramon Cuffie and the staff over there at Parigi. They do some great, fantastic work. Look at this. It looks amazing. I cannot wait to try it. But you know what? Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of In the Kitchen with Staci Static. We're going to continue to watch him make this up. Are we almost? Are we almost there?
We're almost there.
We're almost there. All right.
You guys really need to have some tools. But
He is-
you
he's
just
pretty
a
fast
little,
at this right
a
now.
little,
So you
a
toss
little
that up.
toss, and you know, in the restaurant, you know, most cooks you should taste everything. So in the restaurant, that's great.
So make sure you got enough flavors. And
Make sure
yeah, for you home cooks out there, don't be afraid to try your food.
No,
Please don't. Because
this-
there's a lot of people serving up stuff. You don't even know how it tastes. You know the flavor profile be off. Girl, this stuff too salty. Why you put this on my plate?
and this is one of those things it's a really refreshing salad. It's something you can do for a picnic.
It really does. It looks delicious.
You know, and this is basically the way we serve it in the restaurant. And then we just take a little bit of the octopus,
And the presentation now.
and we just sort of put them around the sides.
Nice. And that is the finished product
Yes.
right there. So we get to get in there?
We put a little less octopus on there in the restaurant. I wanted everyone to get a taste. And
So it's
really understand.
potatoes and it's fennel and it's octopus.
It's a very simple salad. And the octopus is spicy, so the fennel just sort of cleans it up and sort of refreshes your palate to go back in for another bite.
It's super surprising, right? It's really surprising. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're
No,
welcome.
this is delicious. This is way better than whatever I tried before. I am now a believer that octopus can be tasty. Thank you so much to Chef Cuffie from
Thank
Parigi. Make sure you're going to check him out. Also, Melissa Davenport of Mocha Moms Incorporated. Make sure you sign up, become a Mocha Mom today. And for more information on STL TV or In the Kitchen, you can download the STL TV app or connect with us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. It's hard not to finish the whole play, right? We want to hear from you. See you next time.